Today I want to talk about native browse. Got the stream flowing through here. Pretty wet riparian area. Got a lot of vegetation. You can see here behind me a lot of different tree species. But native browse is one thing that I think is lacking here, particularly shrubs. Here we have a bush called spice bush. It's not a preferred browse species by the deer, but what is and what's good in this type of moist soil is red osier dogwood. And I happened to pick up a couple, and I planted a couple today. Red osier dogwood. This, you may be familiar with it, some of you if you live in northern areas. It's around swamps and low-lying wet areas. It turns red in the wintertime, the stems, and the deer, they browse it down pretty good. So this is just a test to see how that grows in here. I think it'll do all right, but I want to create more native type browse species in here, particularly things like red osier dogwood. It's native to the United States, North America. Also, this species here of the spice bush, it's not a preferred browse species, so they don't really touch it. I want to hold them more in here. This is a travel area. There's agricultural fields out behind the camera here, and then about another half mile that way there's more agriculture, and this is a pocket of woods. This is my 12-acre pocket, and this is a nice funnel through here. You got a creek bottom here, and deer really like to do it. I'm thinking about putting a stand up in this direction this year. I've been seeing a lot of nice bucks coming through here already in velvet early on, and moving through this area, going out to the fields. I suspect that they'll probably disappear this month and next in September, and I'll probably start seeing them at the end of September and early October again, because that's usually what happens, because they get out. Soybeans coming up. Once the soybean comes up, you'll be in those pockets of woods that are a little bigger timber, so they don't bump their antlers around with the velvet, and they'll have that ready food source right there, that soybean. So that's my idea on this. Might be helpful to you. Think about browse species, particularly bushes and shrubs that are native to the area that deer prefer, and red osier dogwood is one of those species. Real Habitat Designs, planting shrubs for browse. Red dogwood or red osier dogwood. Scientific name, that's the key. Make sure you get that right. I think it's pronounced Cornus ceracea. I could be wrong, but as long as you got that scientific name right, you've got the right type of dogwood. Red dogwood, red osier dogwood, coral dogwood. I've seen it cardinal red dogwood, but scientific name, that's what you need. Real Habitat Designs. Contact me, realhabitatdesigns@gmail. Real Habitat Designs, all one word, @gmail. Thanks and take care.